Nice, Rickshaw here, Saturday the 6th of March. Here's our little neighborhood so far. There's one that's finished. There's our little place. You can see. I see they got a lot of primer on, but it doesn't look like this whole lot's done from what we had done before. There's the gates in though. No windows yet. They finished a little more tile. And they got the kitchen sink in. Hey! Oh, they got the cabinets. Okay, here we go. All right, the cabinets are in. See how I had them do the cabinets? That's very nice. We got a nice big cabinets. It makes it kind of narrow in here, but at least I got it up above my head, which I'm real happy about. But they got the cabinets in. That's fantastic. I'm sure they'll finish these up. I got a good place to put stuff up on top. I did opt for a deeper sink because the sink that they had was too low. Now it's only got the one hole here, but it's a diverter type, like a bathtub. And then there's the bottom. Okay, so they did a good job on that. Oh, look, they nice clean out there. Super. I'm really looking at this. The tiles on. Hi, baby. Hey, Mr. Matty. Watch out over there with people up there. So that's the cabinets. They're up high. So this is going to be kind of like, oh, look at that. That one we won't be able to get open all the way. But there's a nice cabinet for me. We'll definitely have the ladder hanging up for my little sweetie. I'll probably have to hang the ladder. Probably hang the ladder right here. But there's the cabinets, Mommy. And I hope this is wide enough for the fridge. You want to get the tape measure out of the glove box? Hello, Grandma. And then let's see if they did anything. No toilets or nothing yet. About the same in here. Okay, coming through. Coming through. Okay. So we'll take a little walk upstairs and see what they got. There's our little view outside. Those are some that are finished there. Nobody's in them yet, but those are finished. Sorry, the camera was a little crooked. Got to watch our head here. Let's see if they got anything done much in here. Just primed. They pretty much got it primed. He's working down there. Not a whole lot done from when we were here last time. But it is kind of a nice little balcony here that we got. We want to get a little cast iron table and a couple chairs so we can sit here. Maybe put some kind of an awning over this so we don't get rained on. But there's our way. There's the fam down there. So this is it today. We don't. It doesn't seem there's a lot done. They said it's about 75% complete, but still no windows. Windows were supposed to be here last month. They never came yet. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, let's go out and take another look at the concrete. I did a lot of cabinets in here. And I like the concrete. They showed me a nice picture of that. They got my drains in. Good, we got plenty of drains. There's that little thing in the corner. That's going to be for my water filter. And okay, great. This is super duper. They left that open. Cool. It's for the washing machine. Can't really go back there now because this thing in the way. But that's it. There's the old houses. I guess they're going to tear that down the road, but I don't know for sure. I wished I could buy it. But let's take a walk over out the front. Oh, I like all the cabinet space we got. I really think that's cool. You want to go look upstairs? I'll take you upstairs in a minute, everybody. Where's Maddie? Okay, well we are here. There's the street. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off for a little bit. I'll do it again. I'm going to take the kids upstairs. So we'll be back. Okay, kids are back. They're digging it. There's the side. They're still doing primer, and there's those little houses that started from another development company. And there'll be some more houses going in here. Kids want to go for a walk. At least they got a little sidewalk over on this side, which is kind of good. But we'll walk down the street a little bit. There's some of them going up. Those ones were there before. This one started right before ours. and looks like they got it done pretty good. So it's kind of nice here. Kind of nice. Now this one, they see that's where they down that little tiny bottom window there. That's the bathroom window looking out this way. I had mine put in the front, and of course we concreted. That's going to be. They didn't have it, but they had tile. We didn't want that. Hello. And they have tile there where they park. I didn't want that because I was worried that it would be too slippery. Because the tile can be slippery. So, I just opted. I didn't want any tile there. So kids are digging it already. This is down where there's a river down here.
Let's go around the block.
Okay. And they have a wall there, but on the other side of that wall's a river. Kind of like the place where we're at now. And I'm not really going to walk down there right now unless there's a better path. No, let's see. Maybe I can see over this one. Let's take a look and see what we got down there. I always like to explore myself. Okay, good. We got a good place. We can look here. All right. And there she goes down there. Now that is pretty steep. Now when I looked over before, you could, down over that way, you could scoot down this, but it's pretty steep here. You get off of this wall, it's going to drop quick. Lots of garbage in there. That's a shame. Out of sight, out of mind, I guess. But that's down below, and boy, you can really feel the cool air coming up from here. It's unbelievable. It's 20 degrees cooler than what's outside. So that's kind of neat. The wind always seems to be coming from here and coming this way, and we felt some really good cool breezes last time I was here. But I did order a bunch of the mosquito bulbs, because when I was here in the daytime I got bit by a mosquito. So we're gonna get that covered. Plus I have a bug zapper that we're gonna put out as far away from the house as we can get it, and we'll take care of it. But the kids are really digging it. They were all excited about their own room, and then Mom and Papa will have it, but I'm sure they'll creep in. We got lots of papayas here. That's very nice that you got all these papayas. But I don't know, we're really looking forward to getting in. Not seeing the windows in. Yep. It's kind of bumming me. I'd like to see this place move along. But we'll do a lot of walking around here, that's for sure, with the kids. They like to walk. Last night we took a nice huge walk. We had a blast. One thing that happened today, though, coming here, something to be aware of. I just want to let people coming here who are not used to this type of driving or anything. There's hey, I got to go the other way because I don't want to get copyrighted with the radio. Okay, let's go back this way. So when you're driving through these little small towns and things like that, there's people are walking all over. And there's not too many places that have sidewalks, and if they have a sidewalk, usually there's vendors on there, so they got to walk in the street. So you have to be very, very careful. And when you're driving, another thing, we were cutting through Tagaytay. There's been a boom in bicycles here in this country, so you really got to watch out for those guys. Now they were riding kind of in the middle of the road. But if you went to the right of the road, like over here, there was 10, 12-inch drop-offs where, if they were too close and went off of that, they'd fall down and get hurt. So, you can't blame them for that. But when we were coming up this very steep hill, they were taking up the entire lane. No way to get around them. I had to slide first gear in with the clutch because they're in first gear doing a half a mile an hour, which kind of sucked. They should have been single file, and if they couldn't make it up the hill, get out of the road a little bit. But that's what happened on our way today. But you can see there's plenty of places up already. When we came here, way over that way was the model that we looked at, and it's going to be kind of nice. So I'll go ahead and let you out. I might put some more on this video in a little bit, but I'm going to let you go for now. Hey guys, Rick Shaw back. We're finally back home, and I want to tell you that It's much hotter here than it was over there in the Tongass, but we have a beautiful sunny day here. The sun's kind of a scorcher. That's why I'm inside a little bit. But we had one thing happen there that I was a little bit bummed about. That's why I didn't finish out any videos over there. Kids wanted to walk. My wife was talking to the project manager and the fellows that are doing the painting, and they don't speak any English. So, good chance to take the kids for a walk. Well, there's a street. It was 3 streets up from ours. There's only one house on the entire street. My street has 2 houses. The street down from us don't have any next to the wall. But we got up there and we turned the corner, and we got harassed by a dog. And it's like, oh no, they're not supposed to be loose. Well, the dude that has that house there, it's kind of junky all around his house. You know, stuff just piled all over. I didn't think that was too cool. And that was his dog. And, you know, he was hollering at it. It wouldn't listen to him. It just harassed us all the way up the street. Plus, that street, I had never gone down that one because we always bypass it, and I just never paid attention to it. And they're building one across, not on that street, but on the end street. So I never really paid attention to it, but just dog crap all over. And we were told when we were there would be no loose dogs, and you know, I wouldn't see any dog poo. Well, that's not what happened. But the good thing that happened on the way home, we decided to cut through Malvar, and I guess it was Channel Thomas and all, and then not the highway, and then come back home through Tagaitai. And boy, I'll tell you what, I was through Malvar a couple years ago, and I didn't pay attention because we went through real early in the morning. But the traffic was moving. It wasn't congested at all through there. It is a little bit where we were, but once we got out of there, just 10 minutes from the house, we're on this beautiful road. We saw a ton of really nice restaurants, barbecue rib and steakhouses, and just a bunch of stuff. Beautiful homes, absolutely fabulous homes along the road, and beautiful views when you get a break in the road. And you know, you're driving straight into that big mountain. I forget what my wife called it, but just an absolute fantastic ride. And I said, you know, when we move there, that would be a nice way to go. We got to get a map, like an aerial map, so I can see the better roads to go, because I think there is a back way where we can get to that road. And I'd like to shoot over there and, you know, spend some money over that way. There were actually some resorts that said they had pools and stuff. You know, we like the ocean, but still for a quick day trip, you know, not where we're going to go stay overnight. It'd be nice to stay in one of those resorts and check it out. And then coming through Tagaitai, I like Tagaitai. The only thing I don't like about it is it gets cold. I actually went to Tagaitai when my friend Holcomb got married, and they were staying at a hotel there, him and Anders, and we went there in the evening. And I'm not kidding you. I didn't, you know, it was warm over here, so I just had a shirt on like I have now, and I froze my butt off. We had to park real far from the entrance of the hotel because they had it like closed off because it was late. I guess they let some of the security guards home. In the daytime, all the doors were open, but at night you had to, and I didn't know that, so we had to walk all the way to the end of the building. And when we got down to the end, the guy said, no, you have to go back. And I'm not kidding you, we were cold. But it is beautiful over there. Absolutely fantastic scenery. The people really keep their homes up. We actually slowed down and we're looking down some of the little side streets and stuff, you know, when we came to an intersection, and just clean as a whistle. Just beautiful. I really enjoyed that. But we're back. We only got one more thing to do on our extras, and we're going to be done. My wife said she talked to the project manager. He said they deliberately don't put the toilets in there so nobody will use them. He said that's a day thing. As soon as the paint is done, he says he's not putting anyone in there till the paint's done, which is going to be they said 2 weeks tops on the paint, and he says then they're going to just get in there and it'll be done in no time. So we're okay with that. And I thought, whoa, we might not be in there by April. He said, absolutely. He said, the signing's scheduled for the last week of March. What they call turnover here. So I was okay. And I said, and that fella, when we got out, who's delivering the doors, he was another manager, and he said, no, absolutely, it'll be done. He said, it's done. It's 78% completed now. And he said, the rest of it's all quick stuff. So we're looking forward to being in there. He said, absolutely, you'll be in by the first week of April. We just gave our landlord some more money here because we were going to be out on the 20th. It would have been, the rent was out, so we paid him to catch him up and get a couple weeks into April, and that way we'll still be here so we can clear up the water bill and clear up the electric. I'll take a picture of it and send it to him. He's a pretty good guy. We'll walk away clean from here. We're going to go ahead and make sure we fix it up here, and then he can come in and do whatever he's got to do. And we'll have this cleaned out. A lot of stuff we're going to give away. We're going to have a cleaning lady, well, two going to come, and just clean this place right up for him. He's been a great landlord. Not a problem with him at all. It was actually one of the. I never rented a lot in my life, but the times I have, he's absolutely one of the best landlords. Just a real sweetheart of a guy. We met him here in the very beginning when we got the keys, and just thought he was a nice fellow. So, but that's pretty much it for today. Excuse me. I'm a little bit wore out from driving. I was driving through the mountain in Tagaytay. I'd done that on the motorcycle a couple times, and we came down from Tagaytay down the hill. Well, driving up the hill, it's a trip. It's a trip. There was a really good stretch where our beautiful little Honda there was in first and second gear. You couldn't put it in third because you were just climbing these hills. I'm going to rethink the tires when I replace these because they're not sticky. When I was getting on the gas, going around these hairpin turns and up these steep grades, they were letting loose, and you can't let off the gas. So I'll rethink the tires when these ones are done, and I'll get something a little bit more grippy. I don't want to go super wide on them because there's places here where there'll be lots of standing water. I don't want to hydroplane and have an accident. So the tire's not too wide. We haven't had a problem with it already. I'm not one when it's raining to go real fast. I'm one, when it rains, I slow down. That's just the way I'm going to do it. I don't want to get in any kind of wreck here. I thank the good Lord that we had a safe and uneventful trip to and from today. I was glad that my mother-in-law got to see the place, and the kids enjoyed the heck out of it. They're all excited. They like the river, and they're building a really nice clubhouse, big play area for the kids. It's just a short walk from the house, so they're all super excited about it, and they got to have their own room, and they're into that. They're actually very excited about that. They're going to have their own room. They're going to all three share it for now. Eventually it'll become the little ones, and then the boys, might be in the other room, and then we'll be maybe downstairs. We're going to try to look for a sofa bed type thing, because we get company too. We get company that stays here on a regular basis. We stay at some of our friends' house sometimes, and I want to make sure, even though our place is small, I'm going to make every possible place where, when we sleep. Filipinos aren't picky when it comes to laying down and sleeping anywhere. Just like me, I'm not. The first house we had, it was like camping. That's what I called it. And I'm not finicky about that. Just give me something, as long as it ain't a hard floor, some sort of a mattress, I'm good to go. I slept on hunting trips in a sleeping bag on the ground, with a little pup tent, what I could carry in. So it's no big fuss for me. And Filipinos are the same way. They're very adaptive. They're cool with just about anything. Goes with the flow type. So, but I'm going to let you go, and God bless all of you. Make sure you pray for each other, and I hope this. The COVID thing, this will blow over real soon, so people won't be so scared to give you a big hug, and just take care, guys. This is Rick Shaw out.